Hello, everyone. I'm Opie Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Mom and Dad. Hello, Ching. Hi, Daniel. Hello, Gabriella. And also, hello, Lisa on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook. As always, on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now. But as you all know, I'll always go back and reply to you all. Hello, Gunyan. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. So, as always, have you guys been doing your homework? All right, very good. So, for those who might be new or may have forgotten, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall because you don't always have to be sitting. It's okay to be doing it while you do your chores, do your daily things. Even when you're driving, of course, don't close your eyes. As the homework is a way to help us practice. And that's what helps us. When we practice, we take that time to do it. And it doesn't have to be a long time. Even a little bit a day can go a long way. It's because when you start practicing a bit more often, even if it's just for a minute every hour, totally fine. It helps us get better and better. So I see more people have come in. Hello, Ivy on YouTube. Hi, Pat. Hi, Zaira. Hello, Kaleem. Thank you all for joining in. So, as always, for Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like. Would you like it to be level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation, you need every step, which is fine. Level 2, you kind of know what you're doing, but you like a lot of instruction. Level 3, kind of moderate. Or level 4, long silence. For those who like long silence, or level 4, Fridays are always level 4. So go ahead and type in the chat or show me with your fingers if you're on Zoom. Let me know what level you guys would like. Hello, Manchi. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. Okay. So I have a couple 2s, a couple 3s. Okay. As of right now, oh, we're getting a true tie. uh, let's see here. That's 4. Oh no, there's 3 3s and oh no, it's 4 2s and oh now it's 5 3s. Oh, now it's 5 and 5. It's always between 2 and 3. Hello, Ringo. Thanks for saying hi. Uh, okay, I'll wait for another few seconds. Right now we're right between 2 and 3. As as I've always mentioned to you guys, the level is not level of difficulty. It's just how much you want me uh to lead you all as and then someone says 2.5. So it looks like it might actually be a 2.5 today, even though it's not official. But yeah, okay. So then because of the our little poll here, we will do it kind of a 2.5 ish. So as always, when we practice together, relax, enjoy, because this meditation is not supposed to feel like work. It's supposed to feel like a mini vacation, an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. Oh, hello, Jade. Thanks for joining in. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. Before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. The body scan is not quite scanning for something, but rather allowing your body to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And really take your time. You don't need to rush relaxation. Allow your body to feel at ease and give yourself time to allow it to release and relax. As regular meditators, sometimes we unintentionally start to rush. That includes me. That's why I always like to remind you all, as a way to remind myself as well, to take it slow, to not rush, take it easy. Because when you've experienced a good meditation, you can't help but want it again, and want to be in that state longer. But we must remember, rushing or forcing doesn't make it easier to reach that level or that experience again. The correct way is to take your time and allow it to happen naturally. As we practice more and more, we'll be able to have our mind slow down quicker, easier. But like all skills, it requires practice. It takes time. So don't get frustrated or annoyed if it feels like it's taking forever. Instead, change that feeling to enjoying a break, a nice and long break, where you don't need to do anything, where you get the opportunity to relax both body and mind. Our mindset is very important. If it's too focused to achieve something, that ends up being more of a backfire, because then it becomes expectation. We're trying to make something happen, and that slows you down. It quite literally builds up a wall, holding us back. But when you simply enjoy it, not even need to care too much about what you see or don't see, you start to let go and go in deeper, easier. It's almost like you don't care, but it happens on its own. Take your time. Don't force, don't push. And I know it's a lot easier said than done. This is why we practice together, or practice as often as you can. As one of my friends likes to say, practice makes progress. We continue to get better and better as long as we continue to practice. So give yourself that time. Relax your body, relax your mind. Enjoy this mini vacation. And if you think that meditation seems to be easy for monks, not at all. We are human too. We just have more practice, more experience. So it seems like it is easy for us. About 7 years ago, I got the opportunity to meditate with my master, Longpa Tamashiyo, whose picture is behind me. I was at a meditation retreat that was actually meant for head monks. I was still a young monk. I wasn't supposed to be there, but they allowed me to join. So I had a wonderful opportunity to sit with many elder monks, meditating together, listening to our master. And he led a meditation for us. We sat for 2 hours, and he only said 4 words. Sabai Kai, Sabai Jai. It translates to relax body, relax mind. As every monk in there, they were head monks. They all have a lot of responsibility. And they love to work, try to improve their temple, to help their people. So because of this, there was always something in their mind, always thinking about how to improve. But when it comes to meditation, that is just as bad as wandering mind. So our master, giving us exactly what we needed, a reminder: relax your body, relax your mind. That's all you need to do. Not try to make something happen, not try to force, not try to push. When we finally do just those 2 things, our mind was able to let go, to feel at ease, both body and mind. And then all of us, our meditation improved, getting us back to the basics. So don't ever feel like you're going backwards if you need to go back to the basics. The basics are exactly what we need to know and what we need to do. It doesn't need to be fancy, because in meditation, we're learning to slow down, not to look cool or try to be impressive in some way. Because in the end, we meditate for inner peace, not to show off. that doesn't really do much for you. But when you allow yourself to really experience, you gain even much more benefits than you thought before. Allows us to open our mind, to open our hearts, to experience and enjoy, rather than to have disappointment and be judgy. But remember, give yourself time. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and practice. Little by little, it gets easier and easier. So just remember, relax your body, relax your mind. Son mo Arham. Son mo Arham. Son mo Arham. And now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. There's no need to rush, no need to force. As we meditate, we are practicing to slow down, to allow our mind to take a break, to rest. When we allow ourselves to do this, we get energized. Our mind gets the rest it needs, helps it feel recharged and ready for the next thing. In fact, this is why I started late night meditation, as a way to help everyone unwind, to release and relax from your everyday things, all the different things that has happened in this day. As sometimes the best time to meditate is right before bed, because you have nothing else to do afterward. So you're able to simply sit or lay in meditation and allow yourself to just drift to sleep. It actually gives you a very restful sleep, where you might have just 4 or 5 hours, but feel refreshed, compared to maybe having 8 or 9 hours and feeling very tired after. By helping our mind start to let go of everyday thoughts, start to let go and feel at ease, letting go of all those extra thoughts. When it's time to sleep, our mind can truly rest, instead of falling asleep and your mind is still working overtime. That's why sometimes we wake up and we're more tired than before we went to bed. While your body was resting, your mind still working. So I really do recommend, before going to bed, do a mini meditation to remind yourself to relax your body, and then begin to relax your mind, to start to let go, take it easy, and allow yourself to drift to sleep and gain a more restful sleep. Because when our mind is still working, still thinking of many things, it makes it very difficult to fall asleep, to get any rest, and we can't really recover without sleep. So give yourself time, practice to calm the mind little by little. Like our Master Nun would say, She'd say, even if a drop or a faucet is leaking one drop at a time, little by little, it can still fill the jar. Just like our little bits of peace as we meditate, it might start off very small, very minuscule, but it gathers, it accumulates. It can eventually fill us with that peace. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind, and let us get in and go in deeper and deeper, little by little. San mo Araham San mo Araham San mo Araham Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take this moment to make our own good wishes. Sapphe Buddha Parapata Pacceka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jinarakam Pantami Sapaso Sappaputtanupavena Sappathammanupavena Sappasanghanupavena Saddhasoti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths. Do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How's everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now. Sometimes it's a wonderful session. Sometimes it's almost okay. Both are good. It gives us an opportunity to see what works, what doesn't work, so we can continue to get better and better. And one thing to note is when we spread loving kindness, notice to yourself, are you able to spread loving kindness to everyone or just those that you like? For example, were you able to spread it to even those you don't like, those you might not be able to deal with very much, or even those you might not like at the moment? This is something that tends to happen. The true wording for spreading loving kindness is actually to your friends and to your enemies. I don't say that. I say to those you know and those you don't know. For this reason, because when your mind is more at ease, more pure, more open, you're able to send it to everyone. But if you're still new at it, you're not ready to forgive or even send any good energy to someone who you might not be okay with. So this is something nice to think about. Go, oh, I didn't realize I was able to do that. And then if you are, be very proud of yourself that you're able to do it. You're able to just let go and still share good energy to everyone. And it's a whole new step. If you can't do it now, no worries. You don't have to. Little by little, you'll want to do it on your own and let it happen naturally. Okay, so before going into questions and comments, as I already see a few on YouTube already, and of course you guys can type it in the chat, what I wanted to talk about today is 4 habits that we all should try to have. Okay, this is from my master, Lompa Damashiyo, who is right here behind me. Not literally, but his picture. So he says, number 1, have affection for Bun. What is that? Bun is actually the positive energy or the positive energy of good karma. So have that affection for Bun or inner peace. So like to do good. Okay. 2, abstain from using harsh or bad language. So use more kind, endearing words. 3, be happier to give than to receive. In other words, be generous when you're able to. Okay. So whenever you're able to give and help out or share, please do that. It's a good thing for you to do. It's much better than to try to gather and receive from everyone. And 4, associate with the wise, meaning find good friends or good mentors. As you start to, as we live our life, we meet lots of different people, and understand that wise people can come from anyone. It doesn't have to be a priest or a monk or a rabbi. There are wise people everywhere. And at the same time, there are also unwise people everywhere. So what we look at is understand that everyone has both the wise person and the unwise person, because we're human. We're not perfect. But instead, look at the good things they can teach us. When they are doing something that is wise, oh, I should try to do that too. When they're doing something that is unwise, I shall try my best to not do that too. Because we can learn from everyone. It's really up to us to take that time to see what works best, what is the right person or people to be around. When we're around people who do more wise things, they start to rub off. They will share and show with you how can we do more or better. But if you're with someone who is unwise, meaning they tend to cause more damage to themselves or others, they tend to bring you down that road too. That's just like how when we were kids, our parents would tell us to choose our friends wisely. That same kind of thing. You can have friends that are silly and crazy and have fun, no problem. But you know your friends, where there are some friends you can have fun with, there are friends that you can really go for advice. It's knowing that difference. It doesn't mean the funny, naughty people are completely someone to throw away, but adjust to the right environment for you. Being closer to those who can help you, great. But you can still have fun with your silly friends too, because we all need time to release and relax. And who knows, you might be the wise friend for your silly friends. So that's what we do for everyone. Do our best. So have these 4 habits. Affection for Bun. In other words, love to do good. When we start to have that mindset that we want to do good and have inner peace, you'll continue to do it. And one great way to help us, abstain from harsh language. So speak more encouraging, more endearing. As best you can. We're all working on it, okay? And of course, be happier to give than receive. When you're able, it doesn't mean give everything away all the time, okay? It's sharing when you're able to. And of course, finding good friends, associate with those who are wise. So this is just a nice review and also a good reminder for us all to be aware, see how we are, and you'll notice that these 4 things help us continue to improve, starting from our own lives, and then it actually does help our family, our friends, those we associate with. So I hope you all take that into consideration, practice it when you can, and of course, if you have questions about it, feel free to contact me, as I'm always glad to be here with you all. So now, I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions. So, for here on Zoom, you can turn on your mic if you'd like, but let's go to YouTube first. Oh, hello Nokao, thanks for saying hi, and hello Linnea on Facebook. So Hakuzo's asking, which is more effective? Someone else sending a personal good energy to a sick person, or the sick person themselves trying to make the good energy? Okay, so this one, in general, the person who's sick, it's better because you're starting to generate that good energy for you, for yourself. Because in order to start generating that positive energy, you yourself need to have that positive mindset to do it. But so in generally that would be best. But if your mindset is not healing, you feel down, you feel like you can't heal, you think it's the end, it's very difficult to generate any positive energy. And that's where we need our friends, our family. That's why it's good to have a relative or a friend nearby. Just that fact to be physically close or to be thinking of them, it helps bring back that positive energy and help them heal. And it also depends on the level of practice they already do. So for example, I'm very glad and lucky that I've been practicing meditation for many years. When I had to go to the hospital and I had a I was in a very dangerous situation. I didn't realize I nearly died. So there was almost a chance of no, don't be Clint. And while I was there, I was already meditating and I kept that positive energy with me and sending it to myself to heal. And I was able to heal much quicker, as well as other friends and family members from all over sending that good energy. So I was very lucky in this sense. I was able to heal and be here today. But for those who might have never meditated or never had a way to have their own peace, it can be very difficult, very challenging, because as we know how our mind works, it loves to wander. And the sad thing is, it loves to wander to negativity. It's a sad truth. We tend to go that way, especially when we're feeling down or we're feeling unwell, especially when you're sick. Oh, sorry. I know one thing is, I always tell people, don't trust what you're thinking when you're sick, because we tend to logically think in the wrong way. For example, for me, whenever I'm sick, sometimes I feel I want to disrobe, I want to leave the monkhood. This is my mind thinking logically. Oh, I'm sick, I don't want to bother anyone else, because in the monkhood, the monks will take care of each other. So if an elder monk is living with me, he must take care of me while I'm sick. That's just how the Buddha taught, that the monks will take care of each other. So I'll feel bad. Oh no, he doesn't have to bother. He go do your thing. So you'll logically think, oh, I don't want to bother them. Oh, maybe I should leave. That way, no one, I can just rest. Why did I think that? You see, this is how our mind works. It loves to go to that negative thing, or something that it might logically think that is the right way, but it's not actually what you want. So don't always believe yourself when you're sick. So that's one thing to remind you. So if you're able to, if your mind is already able to find some peace, you can definitely heal yourself better. But we all need help sometimes. So both yourself and friends. And if you're the friend who's trying to help out, please do keep sending that good energy. Thank you for that question. Oh, Nokiao says, รู้สึกสบาย Grab. Oh, okay. She said it in Thai. She's saying that she felt very sabai, very relaxed. Very good. Keep it up. Okay. One more question. Lisa is asking, why do monks fast? Do you believe just having one meal is healthy for us? Okay. So with fasting, originally it started off because monks, we go for alms. People give a portion of their food. So normally we would have breakfast and lunch. It's a pretty normal time to eat, and also daylight. What happened was some monks were hungry at night, and think 2600 years ago, there was no electricity, just some guy knocking at your door at night. I would freak out, especially without any electricity, right? No lights, no anything. So at that time, the people who were followers, they kind of got scared. They didn't know. So the Buddha said, okay, look, monks, let's not eat after midday. In truth, that's really all we need because we're not doing any manual labor. We don't need that extra energy. Because if you think of food as energy, breakfast is to start the engine, lunch to sustain and keep us through the day. But what's the point of dinner? Not really anything for a monk, right? How the Buddha explained, or in the simplest term, dinner is kind of like energy to create a family. I'll just keep it at that. You can ask me more later. But so since as a monk, we don't really need that energy. It's actually healthier to do this. Nowadays it's called intermittent fasting. It's been now they understand it. It's actually a healthy way to go. But still, adjust. You know, if you'd like to try it out, give it a try. Start with like 6 hours, 8 hours. You know? You'll start to notice, oh wow, interesting how it helps you heal. The thing is, sometimes when we eat, for example, the sugars that we eat are there to give us the energy to go through the day. But if we start to have sugar at night, it actually doesn't allow us to heal. Isn't that silly? Suddenly it's like our body waking up again trying to make energy, and you're like, why do I feel more drained? And due to commercialism, we love to make us hungry. And that's why we eat and eat and eat. And then we're eating more often than we need to, due to making us feel hungry because of commercials. So one thing is, it's being mindful, and it is actually healthier. But one meal or 2 meals, that's up to you. I found that for me, one meal tends to be what works for me because I tend to have a very big meal. My lunch is usually my huge meal. And like I eat enough for maybe 3 people. So it's like breakfast, lunch, dinner in one meal. But I don't know, I'm not everyone. That happens to work for my body. Everyone's body is different. But you know, adjust to you. Enjoy. You can still enjoy eating, but still be mindful about it. Okay. Yeah, thank you for your question. Okay. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Anyone from Zoom today? Also, you may notice my background. This is literally where I am. I'm currently in Fanwood, New Jersey. Back at the center, where it all started, where I got to be a monk and be here back then. As June 30th is a special ceremony. They asked me to come and help them out. I've only been here for 3 days, and I've been very tired. Plenty of things to do in the background. But it's also great. I share that good energy with you all from all the work I've been doing. And if you happen to be in the area, feel free to come by and say hi. You should be here most of the time. Today I got to see one of my old friends, Sue, who's also on YouTube. And, you know, it's always great to get to meet you guys, or at least get to see you all again. I'm going to ask if I'm able to do an in-person session, but right now we're officially closed for construction and other things that's going on. So we'll see. If I'm able to do a in person, I will let you guys know. And then for those in New Jersey area, come on by. But for now, I'll have to go find out. So if no questions right now, no problem. As always, contact me any way you'd like, as the QR code allows it. And I'd like to give you a blessing before you go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.